Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitchin with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Thursday. Well, today as you can see I'm going to be working on what I call blooming flowers. Came from DIYChoose. It is an 11 count. I got this back in, let's see, April of 2022. And it is 85 by 45. So the color we're going to be using today is 3805. Yeah, and, well, bad news. My friend from Arizona will not be here this weekend because there was nothing but snow and ice and everything else. And they fought it as long as they could. They got 120 miles down the road, not from me, in like 6 or 7 hours. That's how bad it was. They could only go 20 miles an hour, so I said, just go back. It's just not the week. So they won't be coming this week. Not sure if they'll be coming next week or not, so we'll have to wait until then. So here we are. Yeah. And I know it's not Saturday where I'm doing flowers this month, but I just needed something bright and cheery. Yeah. I was a little bit disappointed. Oh, but it's not their fault. It's just the silly weather decided it was going to be insane on every road that they were coming on, so yeah, not a good time. Oh my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. And here, it snowed, a couple of times yesterday, and just enough to cover the ground, and it melted off the ground. It was still on my car, when I left work. I had to brush it off, but it was so cold, it was just powdery snow. So that was not a big deal. And then the wind kicked up to about, 30 miles an hour after I got home. And, yeah. It's just going to be a snowy weekend, I think. And it's not going to be terribly, terribly warm. I think it probably got to 35-ish yesterday. I wasn't really paying attention. So, yeah. Fun times. Fun times. So, I got my little flower needle minder. Well, I call it my needle minder. What a joke. It's probably a refrigerator magnet if push come to shove. If I could just get it in the... There we go. In the picture there. Yeah. So, needless to say, I came home last night. It was so cold. I had myself 2 cups of green tea with jasmine. I was just kind of chilled to the bone. And I have no idea why. It was just kind of chilly and damp yesterday. All day. And it doesn't show any signs of changing. So, yay. So here we are, guys. We'll be stitching through the week as far as I know. Hopefully everything will, hold its own and be fine. I can stay in and not do a thing but stitch or make videos, I have nowhere to run it off to. I don't even think I'll need to go to the grocery store this weekend. Just because I got everything I need. So, fun times. But, and of course I'll watch the Super Bowl on Sunday. But other than that, no grand plans. My daughter and I aren't going anywhere that I know of, you know. I don't think we have to run down to Salida for anything in particular. So that's kind of a good thing. She's got new tires on her. Oh, I think it's a Durango. So she got those like a month ago or so. So we're good to go on tires, but if we don't have to go out in the snow and the ice and all that, we're not going to do that, even just to go to lunch. So, yeah, it's kind of the quiet time of year. We have been discussing where we'll go, you know, hiking, and she can do a little gold panning or something different than that. So we may hash out some more plans over the weekend, but it's not like we're going to be going next week, so at all, because there's snow up to your kneecaps and beyond where these places are, so not a good time to do that. You can see that's kind of a dull down bubblegum pink. It's more of a rose-ish color. So, put my needle over there just so I know what I am doing. But I thought I'd use this color because there was a lot of it to be stitched, and I went to the opposite side of that picture that you're looking at, so which is fine. I had been working on the other side, but where this red symbol was kind of in the middle of the whole thing, so I didn't want to mess with it and try to wrestle it through a video. So that's why we're stitching over here, but it's perfectly fine. I haven't stitched on this, gosh, I don't even remember when I got it out. I was watching Jill Green, that's the YouTube channel, and she was organizing all her kits. She looks like me on a really good day, yeah, because I get about 10,000 more than that, and I can't seem to, I'd have to have like 50 totes to put everything in, you know, like a separate category, so I just throw all Christmas together, maybe all my flowers together. I mean, I don't, at this point, no, none of them are that organized, except for Christmas, because I just had it out, of course. Oh, yeah, no. I'd have that stuff all over the floor. I'm going to wait till summer when I don't have the heater running and I can lay it out and try to figure out what is what, because, yeah, that won't be happening for a while. And by then, see, I will resituate the couch, so I have more floor space then too. I changed the floor plan and moved the furniture around in the winter so that you're not sitting there right in front of where the cold air comes right across, you know. That's where I put the couch. So right straight ahead would be where the couch was, and all the, yeah, no. I don't want all that cold blowing on me. So, yeah, fun times. Fun times. No, we're not doing that. I don't have the strength to change this room around. So it's just good until summer. And then, of course, I'll be using the air conditioner, but, and that way it can blow right straight across at you. And it feels really nice, see. But now, no, not so much. I don't want that cold air. So, yeah, sorry, I'm going to have to tie this off here. I thought there was a little more to that. My bad. Got little pieces of stuff. I stitched yesterday on the big one. We'll just call it the big one because, you know, the building. Before I went to work yesterday, but that was about all I got done. I was pretty well fried by the time I got home. It was a little busy, but nothing too horribly bad. It was just the stupid weather. I felt like I was fighting it all day yesterday. So, fun times to be had by all. I'm ready for spring, and I'm ready for summer. Let's just do this. Because it never really gets too horribly hot here. Like in the 90s or the 100s or anything like that. And it cools off at night to about 65 to 55 degrees. So, some days I leave my air conditioner running, and then I go to work and I come home and it's like, feels like 40 degrees. It's not that cold, but yeah, fairly chilly. But if I don't leave it on, then I come home and the house is all hot. It's like I can't win. So I just leave it running. Oh, goodness. So I have no idea what the big thing is that I'm going to work on this weekend. Not a clue. I have no idea if we'll have any reviews or not this week. Like I said, China seems to be behind. You know what I mean? For reviews as far as that goes. So we're just going to do it what we do. How's that? When we do it. So, no biggie. We'll just keep doing Stitch with Me's, and of course we'll have the Saturday, February stitching, and Sunday will be Soothing Sunday. So I'll pick some kits that maybe I haven't had out in a while. We'll see. Oh, and I also worked on, I think, what's it, yesterday, maybe, that silk one of the fortune cats. I don't know what else to call it. So I put another couple threads in that. But that was totally about it. What can I say? I don't know if I can talk my daughter into going to lunch today or tomorrow, maybe. I have no idea. We'll see how she feels. Some days she's up for that, and some days not so much. I'm trying. There's orange right next to that red, and I swear it's about the same color, but it's not. There's just a little shade different, and I about freaked out. I thought I was stitching on the wrong thing there for a while. Oh, geez. Some days. This light is not the best. It's not nearly as good as the one that I have over where I stitch. Of course, it's more over lighting, so it works really well when I'm doing 14 count too. So love that lamp. That's one of the best investments I've made from Walmart in a long time. Oh, geez. Got my crazy taxes done, so we'll see how that all comes out in the wash. Ugh, God, I hate this time of year. It just throws me right over the edge. My daughter did have to go out yesterday. They had to go down to Salida, where that other thrift store is at. But they went down so they could sign their taxes and stuff, so she was glad that was over with. But she wasn't too happy. She had to drive to where my son-in-law works, and then he was going to drive the rest of the way. He's like, oh, we'll call it halfway in between, and she was not, she was a little worried about the, what do you call it, the roads being slick and stuff, since she had to leave so late in the day, you know, around 4 o'clock when the sun's going down or whatever, and it starts to get a little bit chillier. But I guess she got that taken care of. So. Oh, Lord. Oh. Still tired, and I slept all night. I hate when I sleep all night. You know, it seems like I'm more tired than I was if I only slept 3 or 4 hours. Some days are just like that. I'm going to go up here. So anybody going anywhere, Trip the Light fantastic this weekend? You doing anything fun? Oops. Anybody working on anything new? Or are they about to get done and finish something? I know, I never have finishes, please. I got more than enough stitching to last me about 5,000 lifetimes. My problem is I just want to work on them all. Oh, and I was going through and sorting out stuff. The other day I found my Peking lady, the one that is in purple. So I may have to work on it for a bit. Well, I should say she was one of the Peking ladies that I got way back. Gosh, it's been a couple years, I believe. But I haven't worked on that in a coon's age. Come on. This one's a little bit confettied, but it's not terribly bad. This, at least the flower, I mean, you can tell the flower is, what is that, 8 inches across? Some of them, and then others are, you know, little blooms, if you will. So, not too terribly bad. It's when you get into the details is where it gets more confettied. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to be about it today. Get it down. Then we can see where we've been. This just kind of squiggles all the way through there. I didn't know exactly where to start. Alright guys, well thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye. Keep stitching.